Thanks. I thought I'd have to rot here forever. How did you manage to free me?
No idea. My encounter with the Shadow Lord at Crab Coast could have something to do with it.
A Shadow Lord? There's something that's even worse than those minions.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay. I don't really want to know all the details.
Why were you detained here?
How should I know? It's not like I could ask. I was simply overpowered by minions, and before I knew it, I was captured. Still, they kept me alive. But what about my goods?
Tell me more about you.
Well, when I'm not a captive, I'm in charge of the warehouse. I've only had the post for a short while. No idea what happened to my predecessor. Right. So if you need anything, I'm your man.
Always good to know there's a merchant nearby.
Your hellhounds in the warehouse are history.
Good news. Right. I've got something for you. On the top floor of the warehouse, there's a battered old chest. There are some crystals in it. Some old bloke, I've forgotten his name, claimed they were magic. Ha.
I see.
It's probably rubbish, but they're beautiful crystals. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than me.
I've already got some, thanks.
Really? Well then, have fun with them.
Do you know a pirate called Griffith?
Yes. He was here not long ago. He exchanged his clothes for some gold. But I tell you, they smell so bad it's just attracting the rats. So do me a favor and get the stuff out of here. Look in the first floor of the warehouse, and you'll find a package.
Do you have anything else for me to do?
Now that you're asking, my brother Quinn owns a sword fragment that I'd like to have. Bring it to me and your pockets will be filled with gold.
Where is he?
That is a good question. That scumbag is far away from here. Went on about an island with natives. Keela. Yes, that's it, Keela.
Good. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I'll get you the sword fragment.
Good. A person like you will go far.
You don't say. Camp overseer. That sounds boring.
I used to work as a swineherd. You stink like shit and the whores won't take you upstairs.
Managing crates is the better option.
Exactly.
I'm not good enough yet. Show me your goods.
No problem.
I know nothing about crystal magic.
The heart of Antigua.
Do you mean the island, or the...
Well, bad times, aren't they?
No more than usual. I'm slowly getting used to it.
You sound grim. Sounds like something is weighing on your mind.
I'm not well at the moment.
No hard feelings. That's true for many of us.
What's the situation on the west coast of Antigua?
It's overrun by the shadows. I'm glad I was in town when it all kicked off. The earth shook and there were deafening sounds. It was fucking terrible.
Have you got any wise advice for me?
There are outsiders on Antigua. Demon hunters and followers of magic. Maybe you should listen to what they have to say. I think they might be useful to us.
That's probably true.
Hey, you old swashbuckler.
Wow, fancy seeing you again. The place is going to rat shit and you're still gallivanting around. By the way, Alvarez wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I already spoke to him. Why don't you tell me what's been going on in the tavern instead?
You know, a few loitering louts here, a few drunken pigs there. Same old, same old.
Oh yeah?
Of course it fucking isn't. Take a look outside, you dimwit.
That almost sounds comforting. Did you throw a pirate out recently?
Are you talking about that bastard Griffith? That dog wanted to get drunk at my expense. He weighed down his purse with stones and thought I wouldn't notice. But tell me, boy, why do you care?
He says you cheated him.
I wasn't the one who didn't pay. If that arse thinks he's going to get his purse back, he's got another thing coming. There was nothing of value in it for a start.
Well, then give it to me.
No, you'll have to pay for it. But it won't be cheap. I'm not doing that bastard any favours.
About Griffith's purse. I'm really not that good. Don't let it out of your sight.
Really? Do you think I'm one of these people who's easily robbed? As a barman, I know best what to keep my eye on. Drunks and gold. So don't tell me what to do.
What's new?
Hey, this is Antigua. There's always something new. What do you want to know?
How did you fare when the minions attacked?
I was lucky. The tavern provides good protection. It won't hold forever, but we'll give them a run for their gold. But the others weren't so lucky. I haven't heard from Flynn, but hopefully he's safe in the warehouse. And as for Emma, the Eastern Shore was the first to be overrun. I'd go check up on her, but it's too dangerous.
Flynn's doing fine.
Glad to hear that. Guess he avoided the creatures.
Unfortunately not. Running away was no longer an option for him.
What? They didn't eat his legs, did they?
No, he still got them. He was trapped in some kind of magical barrier.
You worried me.
Very well. I'll stay here.
This sounds interesting. The alchemist placed his antique pestle in the waves of the sea every evening to preserve its perfect shape. But one morning, it had disappeared. Rumor has it that the pestle recently washed up on the eastern beach of Keeler. That's good to know.
I'm going to make a hat of your skin! You've done it now!
What happened?
You were unconscious.
The dogs, these ghastly dogs. You must...
Dead dogs don't bite.
You mean?
They've passed away.
Oh, thank you. I'd be dead now without your help. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. You look like you could use something like that.
Tell me, what happened to you?
When I noticed the creatures attacking the town, I tried to hide here at the eastern beach. But there was no way back out. I was trapped.
Can't you swim?
No, not very well. I would have drowned. I've accepted my fate. Even now I feel death approaching me. I don't have much time left.
How can I help you?
I fear it's too late for me.
You're still alive.
Yes, but for how much longer? Maybe there's a remedy. I know an old recipe of the Shaganumbi tribe. I don't know if it'll work, but we can try. I have some of the ingredients. The only things I'm missing are moldy bones and rotten mushrooms.
You know natives of the Shaganumbi.
Yes, I obtain most of my goods from them. The voodoo skills of their witches always fascinate me.
Me too! And look what I've become! Ha!
I don't quite understand.
All right! The spirit wants to be silent, but the mouth is weak.
And the remedy? I'll get the ingredients for you.
Good. I'll go back to my house. You can find me there.
A swig of rum is good for you too.
I'd rather trust my own methods.
Rotten mushrooms? You call that an ingredient?
Voodoo potions are supposed to work, not taste nice.
Right. Where can I find these delicacies?
Look on the beach, near where the hellhounds attacked me. 7 rotten mushrooms should do the trick.
I'm not good enough yet. Emma is alive.
That's incredible. I didn't think she'd make it.
She nearly didn't. They got to her.
I hope you looked after her.
I will.
Well, don't just stand around gabbing. Go help her.
Hey, you.
Oh, don't frighten me like that.
And who might you be?
I'm Pencil.
So I noticed. What are you doing here?
I should actually be at the forge.
Are you a smith?
Not quite. I'm just the apprentice. But my master is away travelling, and I'm still learning.
Why aren't you down by the forge?
I'm not crazy. There are these disgusting creatures down there.
Where, your family?
No. I'm talking about these shadow creatures. They killed Donovan the gunsmith. I'm not moving an inch until they're gone.
Blacksmithing is hard, is it?
Too right. I'm standing in for Uncle Wilson. He's a real master blacksmith. But when he gets back from Calador, the monsters won't dare come here. I'm practicing my metalwork while he's away. Haven't made much progress, though.
Why am I not surprised? Back to the forge. The creatures are dead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Never mind. Take my best work. You earned it.
I'll eat my hat if that thing's any good.
Now that those creatures are gone, are you going to get back to work?
You should see Grace about that. I'm not that good at adding up.
Tell me, what are you good at exactly?
You're really mean.
Can you teach me how to be a smith?
I can show you how to forge blades, but they might snap after a hefty whack.
Right.
Or nails? Would you like to know how to forge a nail?
No. Your reward must be some sort of joke.
What? Why?
That thing is just as useless as you are.
I'll tell Grace.
You'd better tell me what I want to hear, or else.
All right. Take this gold. I wanted to use it to buy some milk. But I guess I can do without for a bit. Yeah. Go ahead and laugh at old Pencil.
Thieving bastard!
Let him have it.
Keep still.
Here's your gear.
Wow, you actually found it all. Let me think about what I could give you as a reward. There were a pair of old socks in the bundle of clothes. You can have them if you like. Otherwise I can only offer a bottle of cheap liquor and some gold.
I'll take the liquor and the gold.
That's what I would have done too. Here you go. Now I can start my new life at the tavern.
intricate lock. The oldest circle of cultists used the same ritual knife throughout the centuries, until it became old and dull. Since then, the druids have kept it as a relic as part of their legacy. I should have a closer look at that.
Finally, I get to use my weapon! Bloody shadows! Let's go! Slit a few throats!